Breaches occur all the time, and they can seem inevitable. However, you should still do everything in your power to prevent one from happening to you. Enduring a hack can be incredibly expensive. Not only do operations halt, but you also need to spend precious resources and time repairing the hacked network. Loss of revenue and unforeseen costs is a bad combination and can end in disaster for your organization. Hi everyone, I'm Albert from eTactics, and today I'm going to share with you 19 sickening cybersecurity statistics. Now before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Also, hit that alert bell icon so that when we post new helpful content, you'll get notified. 5,258 confirmed breaches occurred in 2021. 86% of them were financially motivated. Now, most of these involved malware. Some bad actors had a vendetta against the government or a specific business. Organizations that upgrade security technologies every quarter are 30% more likely to keep up with cyber threats compared to those that upgrade every few years. 90% of security executives reported that their organizations added at least one security tool in the last 12 months. 85% of cybercrime occurs due to some form of human element. But all breaches have something in common. They attack vulnerabilities in a company's network. Compromised credentials were the most common attack vector. Organizations with more advanced cloud modernization strategies contained breaches an average of 77 days faster than companies still in the early stages. It takes an average of 102 days for most companies to apply a patch. Over 23,000 vulnerabilities are publicly reported each year. 39% of security technologies used by businesses classify as outdated. The cost of cybercrime in 2018 was around $13 million. Now, in 2017, the average cost of cybercrime was $11.7 million. The cost of cybercrime has increased 72% in the last year. There are many variables at play when it comes to analyzing the cost of poor cybersecurity and breaches. Compromised credentials cost businesses around $4.37 million. Breaches cost $5.9 million due to information loss. Businesses need to stop production and other activities in order to address the event that occurs. This loss in revenue is one such cost of the breach. A breach costs $4 million due to this business disruption. Another major source of costs associated with a breach involves analyzing your infected systems. Doing so helps you understand what became compromised in the first place. Many companies pay for credit monitoring services, among other cleanup costs, adding to the total. In 2018, discovering a cyber attack took up 36% of the total costs associated with the breach. Artificial intelligence provided cost mitigation worth $3.81 million compared to organizations without AI. It's the largest source of cost mitigation. Businesses with a zero-trust approach spent an average of $1.76 million less compared to organizations without the approach. Breaches cost companies across the US millions of dollars. During the COVID-19 pandemic, these costs affected organizations more acutely due to other financial stressors. The pandemic also created new vulnerabilities for companies, some of which include the security of employees' home networks. At the end of the day, training is one of the most effective ways to prevent a breach. The more aware your workforce becomes of the various methods bad actors use to install malware, the less likely you will have to endure a breach. If you'd like to learn more about cybersecurity statistics, best practices, and successful mitigation, please reach out to eTactics. And you've already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below.